Alimony and spouse support. Here's my rationale. Calculating and negotiating spouse support can be complex, and an attorney can help you, or a legal document preparer like myself, to obtain a fair arrangement based on your financial situation. So, with our clients, um, there's many who do not want there to be alimony, but they feel like there needs to be because they misread the laws about long-term marriages and all kinds of other things that they end up misunderstanding. You get to make the call. You and your spouse can agree if you want spouse support or not. You and your spouse can agree how much and for how long. Now, you may not even know what that might look like or what it should be. So we get like two camps of clients. One come in saying, well, I should say three. One, we don't want any alimony. We've already talked about it. Maybe they make the same amount of money or something like that. Two, we already agreed on an amount and duration. I'm going to pay, $500 or $1,000 a month in spouse support for X amount of time. That's camp two. Camp three is we agree that there's going to be a need for spouse support because either one spouse isn't working or one spouse makes twice as much as the other spouse, and so the spouse receiving less income is going to need some support. We're talking about the spouse support, and they'll say we just don't know where to start the conversation on that. That's where we can run a court diso master calculation, which basically is an algorithm that takes into account the incomes of the parties. We put in a couple different, not the debts, but if you're contributing to your 401k, you're paying, out of pocket medical and stuff, we can include a couple things, and then that will basically spit out a suggested spouse support amount. And I tell my clients, don't use that as the rule, although many do. Some people go right off of that. But I tell my clients, use the report as a guide to then sit down, go over your finances, look at the needs of both parties and ability to pay, and see if you can find a happy middle ground on the alimony/spouse support, which, by the way, means the same thing. But again, that's another service that is part of our process.